What's up, guys? This is Brother J 1991 here, aka I'm also 1991. And today I want to share my experience on when I got robbed by Alfonso Horton. So, yeah, today I'll be explaining on how I got robbed by Alfonso Horton. When I met him at work at my job, he came to Quentin's house and Quentin asked him to work because Quentin wanted him to work that day. And Quentin brought Alfonso to work. When my coworker Tyrese brought Alfonso and Quentin to work with him that day. So yeah, and when Alfonso came to work that day, I introduced myself to him, and he introduced himself to me. And Tyrese and Quentin introduced me to him. And plus, add suspicious of him being a scammer. Add great suspicions, add great intentions. And I had great instincts of him being a scammer. So he was wearing a white shirt, blue jean pants, and black shoes with black stripes on them. And as soon as we was cleaning up the building, working, setting up for the parties and events, getting ready for the holidays, Alfonso asked me, do I have cash out? And I said yes. And he asked me to give his baby some milk and send him, Quentin, and Brittany Dessa some money, which is the best friend, which is that man who was 20 years old, the same age as Alfonso Horton. Quentin Brown was 20 years old, and plus, Alfonso told me to send money to his baby mama and his girlfriend. He had me send like $6K or $7K that I made at work that I had in my account. They stole it from me. Quentin brought Alfonso to work, not only to work him and get busy with him, he brought him to work to steal my money, steal my cash. And he got me to give him and his girlfriend, his baby mom, his best friend named Quentin money. He got me to give $500, $200, and $70 so on. He kept saying, send them the money, send them the money. And I was impressing Quentin and Alfonso with my money. I was impressing them. Quentin said, not Quentin, Alfonso said, if I give him $500 or $200, he give me $2,000. And he tricked me, and I believed him. I should never believed him, man. I should never gave him that money. Yeah, I was telling them that I got a whole lot of money in my bank account. And I was impressing them with my money, man. I was impressing them. And they robbed me and scammed me. And Alfonso say, don't tell your mom that I got a card. She won't find out. She won't find out. When you wake up in the morning, you'll get $2,000 in your bank account. And plus, Alfonso said he's my best friend, he's my buddy. He's my friend. He's my brother and all that. This happened on September the 6th, 2021 through September 11th, 2021. So when my boss was at the job that day, at the end of the day, Alfonso was asking him for money. He was asking money for money. He was asking him for a check, and my boss said, "You don't get no money when you first work here. You don't get no check when you first work here." And he got mad because my boss wasn't giving him no money. He was working there for 1 day with us. It was very easy, very simple for him to get the money from me and steal all the money from me, man. It was very easy and simple for him to steal all that money from me, man. That day. That same day. It was very easy for him to steal $6K or $7K from me, man. That day. It was very easy. Quentin brought Alfonso to work with him. Not only to get busy with us and help us clean up the building and work with us, he brought him to work to steal my money and rob me. Alfonso's best friend named Quentin fucked my account up, bro, as well. And Alfonso fucked up my account, too. Alfonso fucked up my account, especially him. Quentin said, when your boss Lenny pay you and give you a check, you owe me $20. If you pay again, you owe me another $20. And you pay again, you owe me $10. Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Like, what the fuck you doing, man? Then I was like, what are you up to? What kind of game you playing? And he lied to me and said that he bought me food. He ain't buy me no food. Tyrese bought me the food that I have gave him the money back for. Quentin didn't buy me the food. He's a lying sack of piece of hog shit. And plus, Alfonso scammed me for some more money on September 11th, 2021. And plus, he said, send me your account information, send me your debit card information, send me your social security number, your call number, and I sent all to him because I thought he was going to give me $2,000. And plus, when I sent him all that information, and my mom told me to give her the card, and she found out that I sent her the wrong card, and she said, why you sent me the wrong card? This is not the right card, Jay. And my mom was trying to find what's going on. She was seeing that somebody had hacked to my bank account. I didn't tell her because I was scared and afraid. Because I was scared Alfonso was going to get mad at me. But my parents were telling me the truth. And Alfonso was lying to me. And Quentin was lying to me all along. And I was trying to hide it from my mom about who I gave the money to. Because I was lying to my mom because I didn't want to get mad at me because I was scared and afraid. When that boy took advantage of me. Because if I tell, he could get mad at me. And he gonna blame all the shit on me. And he gonna pin the shit on me. He's pretending to be me. He's taking my money out of my bank account, putting my money in his bank account. Pretending to be me, wanting to be me. So bad. So very bad. Because he was jealous of me because I had more money than him. He ain't had no job. He ain't go to work or nothing. Quentin didn't have no job to go work neither. Alfonso was mad because Lane won't give him money. My boss would not give him money. And Quentin and Tyrese was giving money on a check, except for Alfonso. I was giving money on a check too, except for Alfonso. He stole all the money out of my bank account since My boss won't give me money. He stole all the money on my bank account. Took all the money on my bank account. It's sad, bro. And plus, Alfonso was spending mad money, going to shop spree with my money with Brittany and Destiny and Quentin, which is Alfonso's baby mama and his girlfriend, and he has a baby. And he was a dad of one child. And plus, I told my mom who I gave the card to, my stepdad I gave the card to. That's like, what? You gave him the card? Why would you give him the card? Yeah, my mom got mad and pushed me. She got very, very angry. My stepdad did too. And that's like, why did you give him the damn card? You should have never gave him your card, Jay. Why would you do something like that? He got your money. He's stealing your money, Jay. And plus, my mom called my dad, and my dad was mad at me too. He was like, why would you give somebody your money out your bank account, Jay? Why would you give him 6 or 7K out your bank account? That was so pissed. My dad said he's going to pay. He's going to pay for what he done. And my mom, my stepdad called DFATs, called bank, called everybody. Everybody. Because Alfonso and Quentin stole my money. And my mom called Alfonso's parents. That called his mom and dad and tell them what's going on. And Alfonso got mad at me because I told him. Mom changed the password from 2001 to 1991. She changed the debit card PIN number. And Alfonso got scared. They was like, we are having units sent to your house. We're going to send the police to your house. And my mom and my stepdad had to stand up for me since I couldn't stand up for myself. And my mom and my stepdad called Tyrese to get my card back for me. And Tyrese, who was my coworker, he was mad at Alfonso and Quentin. He was very mad at them both. They was like, you dumb MF. You stole my coworker's debit card. You stole all his money. I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to get you for this. Tyrese had to stand up for me. Mrs. Lane Lundy had to stand up for me. My mom and stepdad had to stand up for me. And Tyrese's son had to stand up for me, who was my other coworker. He had to stand up for me too, since I couldn't stand up for myself because I was too scared and afraid that Alfonso go pin the shit on me and Quentin go pin the shit on me. And there are gangsters. They're thugs who don't know better, who don't have any brain cells. So guys, when you meet a new coworker at your job, when you say he's your best friend, he's your brother, he's your buddy, don't believe that, man. And don't give him money like I did. Don't do what I did, man. Please don't do what I did. Don't impress nobody with their money. Not them, man. Look, don't press nobody with your money or your card. Don't impress nobody. Don't tell nobody how much money you got on your card or nothing. And plus, don't be friends with a thug and a gangster. And don't hang out with them, man. Don't hang out with them at all. Because they're bad news, they got bad habits. They're thieves that will rob you for your money, man. And Alfonso got mad at me because I told him. And he was like, your mom blocked the card. And my stepdad, Lonnie, who was on boss, said, this is Jay's stepdad. You got my son's card. And Alfonso was like, I didn't steal your son's card. Your son gave it to me. Never stole it. And my stepdad said, "You stole my son's car. He didn't give it to you. You stole it from him." And I sent him the address to our house and gave him the car because I thought he was going to give me $2,000. They was riding in a red Ford Mustang, a 1999 2004 Mustang. And plus, every time I think about that, that bothers me to death and it worries me. It kills me to death. Yep. It bothers me so bad. The next day, when I got to work, my stepdad said, "I can't believe you gave a boy your damn card." He was like, "If you was my child, I would have been sucked the taste out your mouth. You ought to get your butt whooped for that. You ought to get your ass whooped for that." That's what he said. And he also said, "I'm going to start having you move in with your dad and let him handle you instead of me. We told you not to get involved with scams. You did everything in the damn book that we told you not to do. And you did it anyway." That's what my stepdad said. And my mom and stepdad was mad at me for 1 whole week. Or 2 or 3 or 4 whole weeks. Probably 3 whole months. That was mad at me. For what I did. For that boy scamming for my money and my card. For what he did to me. They got mad at me for giving that boy my card. And that boy tell what to do and taking advantage of me. And pushing me around. Courtney and Britt and Destiny pushed me around too. They took advantage of me and they stabbed me in the back very badly. Very bad. So next 2 days, we had to go to the police station. And we had to file a police report on them. And the police said that you don't give nobody your debit card or your money or your bank card. You only give your debit card and your bank card and your information to your mom and your dad, not the bank card, which is credit card. You don't never give nobody your debit card. You give it to your mom and your dad. You don't give nobody your bank card. Nobody. I should have told Alfonso, no, I don't have cash out. And plus, the 2 police detectives and Officer Quentin told me you can go to jail for giving somebody your debit card or your credit card information and your money. Yep. And you'll be going to jail for them for something that they did, something that you didn't do. I'm not going to go to jail for what Alfonso and Quentin did. I'm going to go to jail for something that I did, not what they did. They did this to me to pretend to be my friend and to use me because I was an easy target, man. I was an easy target. Don't be like me, man. Don't do what I did, y'all. Please don't do what I did. And plus, the police had to do some investigations on this matter. And plus, my mom had all the information, all the text messages, all the pictures. I tried to get a good picture of Alfonso. I couldn't get a good picture of him because the picture's blurred. I only got his head and half of his face. He was sitting in the dark. He was a scammer, pretending to be me, pretending to be my friend, pretending to give me money. When you give somebody your money, not gonna give you money, son. That's what my dad told me. He was like, you understand that? Because if I give somebody my money and they say they're gonna give me $2,000, they're not gonna give you money, man. They're not gonna give you money. And plus, Alfonso said he was gonna get on the game with me and play Grand Theft Auto 5 with me. And he lied about that. He was like, I'm on my way home. I'm finna go ahead and get on the game. He ain't get on the game. He was going home. He's going to the bank to put my money in his bank account. Still my money out of my bank account, or go to shopping spree with my money. Mom said, you need to stop trying to play the game with Alfonso, because she just making excuses to go on a shopping spree with your money and go shopping with Brittany and Destiny. Yep. Come to find out, my mom, stepdad, and I found out he went birthday shopping with my money. He went Christmas shopping with my damn money that I made at work. I was so pissed and mad for days. Me, my mom, stepdad, my real dad, and my coworkers were pissed for days and for weeks and for months. And Officer Quint said, since Alfonso didn't play the game with you, I'll play the game with you. Since he's not your friend, who was pretending to be your friend, I'm your friend. And my mom's like, Officer Quentin is the only friend I got. He's the only friend I have. He had an Xbox 360. He was like 32 years old. Or 31. Officer Quentin. I was the only friend that he had, who was a police officer. He said he could play the game with me. Since Alfonso didn't play the game with me, he lied about playing the game with me. Officer Quentin can play the game with me. Yep, we had a coworker at a job named Quentin Brown. I already showed the police what he looks like when we was cleaning up the building that day at Temple, at my job that I work at with my stepdad. I showed them a video of what he looks like. He has black hair, which are braids or dreads or whatever kind of hairstyle he had. And plus, I believe he had on a black shirt and blue jeans, just like Alfonso did. Yep. And plus, he took advantage of me too. Quentin and Alfonso would be my friends to steal my money and to take my money from me. That's all they would be my friends for, my money. They wasn't being my friends because they like me and love me and care about me and I'm out to them. They wasn't being my friends because I was a nice, kind, and genuine guy. They was being my friends for money. They ain't care about me. I didn't matter to them. All they care about is my money and my car. That's all they want is my money and my car. That's all they want. That's all they want, man, out of me. That's all they want out of me. And they got information out of me very easily. People got information out of me, man. That's why they'll be my friends. They will be my friends for a reason. They won't be my friends for no reason. They'll be my friends for a reason, bro. For a very good reason. It's money. I let them scam me because I allow it, bro. I allow this shit. I let them take advantage of me. I let them stab me in the back. The reason why they would be my friends to see how I would react and what I do. They was testing me. I felt like they was testing me, which there was testing me today. And two police detectives, who were the ladies, asked me, how do I feel? I feel betrayed. I feel like I've been stabbed in the back. I felt like they sold me out. Alfonso Horton and Quentin Brown. So my mom blocked their phone number. Alfonso's phone number, and she blocked his group chat on the messages app, on the iMessage app. And plus, I had a text message on my phone. You will find it out on my other YouTube channel. See if I can find it. Let's see. See if I can find it. Have phones attached to this. There it is. Right up here. Right here it says, what you doing? I'ma call you at 6. Can we play GTS? I mean GTA 5. iPhones can't spell. And I said GTA 5. Oh, okay, I'll be on. I'm on GTA 5. Online. Let's see. I can't read it. Okay. And he says, what's your online name? Okay. And I'm going to scroll down here where it says, hello, are you there? It says almost. And he said, did you get my online name? And I show him a picture of the online name. I don't know if it's gonna come up or not. On my profile, show him my online name for GTA Online. And he said, yes, got it. Your mom locks the card. Question mark. And right here, my mom changed the password, which is the PIN number from 2001 to 019, not 019. She changed the password to 0911, and our phones got scared. She says, this is Jay's mom. You stole my son's card, and I have called the police. All transactions were recorded by stores. Tell them you lost it. Don't say it was me. The reason why Alfonso was saying this is because he don't want to get caught. He don't want to be in jail. He don't want to be in prison. He wanted to say it was somebody else or say it was me. And we got a street name. I can't show you a street name. We got a street name right here, which is the address. They are taking out warrants. Now, no, he gave it to me. Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this? He's blaming this shit on me. Like I did something wrong. Like I stole money out of his bank account. Like I took money off his card, which I didn't. He took all the money off my card, stole all the money off my card. I went from having $6,669 to having $1,324 in my bank account, bro, on my card that he stole from me. He wanted to be my friend and be my buddy, be my brother for money, He's money hungry. Right here, it says, this is money. You actually stole it. You was authorized to use it. I'm going to, I'll give you to tomorrow. And if you are not taking this serious, ask your people. You will definitely find out. Anybody else involved will definitely prosecute along with you. Yeah, see, he's blaming shit on me like I did something to him. I ain't do nothing to him. I don't do nothing to nobody. I'm a hard-working man that works every day. Then I just go through this shit, it don't make sense. Right here it says, he actually gave me the card and wanted me to make a move on it. Let me say in it. But if I go to jail, hold on for a while. But if I go to jail, he goes to jail. Let's see how this go. He was in on it. He was in on it too. Got plenty of proof. You got me involved in this situation, Alfonso. You got me involved. Next time when I see Alfonso, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna have him arrested, bro. I'm gonna put him in jail and I'm gonna put him in prison for the rest of his life for 30 years or 31 years. And he have a son and he doing this shit. If he has a son and a girlfriend and baby mama, why is he doing this? It don't make sense. This shit don't make sense to me at all. This never happened in my life. This kind of shit never happened in my life before. And right here, my mom, my stepdad said, okay, well, I just made a move. Be at home. So yeah, this dude hacked into my bank account, stole all my money, got all my information, stole my social security number, my phone number, my address, street name, everything. My stepdad said, you gave that boy your whole life. You gave him your whole everything. Why would you do that? You had everything going good for you, Jay. Now you gave it all away. You gave it all away. Why would you do that, man? That's what my stepdad said. That's the same day we got off of work. And plus, my dad called me and said that I don't need to talk to people who don't know. Now, only our phones are quitting. And this is scamming me for money. Other people scamming me for money too. Out of my bank account. These people from the credit card companies, these girls named Alicia Nora, Queen Panda, and Kay Mistress got my money too. And I gave her a picture of my ID. My mom got mad at me for that too. And I gave him a picture of everything. All my information, my driving license, everything. Took a picture of the front of my driving license, back of my driving license. Took a picture of my debit card from the front and back. They was using me for my money, man. My money, bro. My money. So, guys, don't do what I did. Don't give nobody money off your card like I did. Because if you be friends with somebody, when you first meet a job at school or at home or anywhere else, please don't give nobody your money. Don't give nobody your credit card and debit card information. Like I'm saying this to everybody. I'm telling everybody, do not give nobody money off your card in person or online who you don't know. My mom stepdad told me to stop talking to people who I don't know online and in person. And plus, I ain't got no business hanging out with our phones anyway. It was easily for him to steal my money, take my money, along with Quentin. It was easy for Quentin too to take my money. It wasn't hard. I had to put in all that work to make that money. And I had to work hard for it. I had to put all that money in that I made at work day and night. I spent all day and night making that money. And Alfonso and Quentin had to put no work in making that money. No work at all when they stole that money from me. That had me broke for days and for months. They was having a good laugh, laughing at me. They was laughing at me, bro, when they steal my money, robbed me, spent all my money. They spent my whole paycheck, man, on all that shit for the girlfriend. I don't know if Quentin had a girlfriend. Alfonso spent all that money on his paycheck for his girlfriend and his baby mama. And he set his mom, he set the mama of his child up. He set his girlfriend up too. And he set Quentin up. And when I told the police on him, when we went to the first police station, the police wouldn't help me out with my case. When I went to the police station on the 13th of September the 12th, 2021, the police wasn't helping me with my case. All my mom and my stepdad. That was closing the police station down. It was like 7:59 or 8 o'clock at nighttime. Yo, and the police station was in Alphonse's neighborhood, Forest Hill Park. And plus, the police station right by his house, right close to his house. That's a dumbass motherfucker. Tyrus is right. Alphonse and Quentin are dumbass motherfuckers, bro. They are. They're dumbass motherfuckers that stole my money, my card. So after the hacking happened, and after they stole all my money from me, after they robbed me for $6,000, not $6,000, for $6,000, and they robbed me for $7,000, my mom took the extra $3,000 off my card to protect me, to keep me safe from thugs and gangsters like Alfonso and Quentin. So, y'all, yeah. This is the first police station that we went to on the 12th. After the 12th, went to the second police station. At got off work early. Went to the second police station on August the 13th, 2021. And my mom won't stop, taste up my mouth. And I was talking to Alfonso. On the text messages on the 11th on September. He wanted to be my friend so he could steal my money and take my money. That's what he was being my friend for. To steal my money and take my money. He was being my friend for a reason. He wasn't being my friend for nothing for no reason. Quentin was too. They was being my friends to take my money and steal all my money. They wanted all, not some of all of it. Because I was a nice, friendly, and kind guy. They would have had me broke. My mom started to hack before the hacking started continuing to be worse and to get worse. So my mom started to hack at $1,000. Yep. So I'm thankful for her stopping the hack when I got hacked for all my money and all my cash that I had on my card. So my mom left me with $4,000. So she took the extra $3,000 off my card. Alfonso and Quentin stole my money. They can have it. They can have it all. Since they took all the money off my card, stole all the money off my card, they can have it all. And Len's like, my boss Len's like, Alfonso didn't do nothing. Yes, he did. Not Alfonso. He said Quentin didn't do nothing. Yes, he did. He brought Alfonso to work to steal my money. Not only Alfonso stole my money, Quentin stole my money too. So my boss fired Alfonso and Quentin both, and they couldn't come back to the job no more. And Alfonso was hacking me and stealing from me and scamming me this whole time. This whole time, Alfonso and Quentin Britain, that's scamming me this whole time. And my instincts would tell me the truth. But Alfonso telling me a lie. My mom, my stepdad was telling me the truth. My real dad was telling me the truth. And the police and the two detectives were telling me the truth. We had to go to the police station. And so on. Quentin was lying to me too, as well. Tyrus Sean said, you don't give your money, your debit card information, and none of your information to nobody. He said, if you want to give your information to your sister, that's your business. That's your business. And Lonnie, who's my boss, had talked to Officer Griffin and Officer Ruby at the job. He told her and explained to the police what happened. Yup, this is after the hack happened. So after the hacking happened and the scamming happened to me, my mom took my phone, my tablet, and she took my mini tab from me, which is the iPhone 7, the iPad mini, and the iPad 1. She took it all away from me, man, that day. My stepdad said, the damage has been done. Just tell the truth, don't lie. The damage has been done. He was like, what you got on the iPad? What you hiding? What else you hide on the iPad? Is that boy on your iPad? On Facebook? If you friends him on Facebook, Instagram, or any other sites, you need to unfriend him. Block him. Don't talk to him no more. My dad said, don't give nobody no money. Don't give nobody your debit card, credit card. Don't give nobody your social security number, phone number, or ID, or a picture of your driver's license. I told my dad that I gave those girls a picture of my debit card, my credit card, my driver's license, and my ID, and I gave the girls a picture of an Apple ID card, and plus I gave Alfonso a Cash App card through the mail. He put that Cash App card in my name, not his name, my name, and I was pissed. And all the transactions were shown on paper that my mom got and my stepdad got from the police. All those transactions were shown on paper that my mom printed out. She printed out all the transactions from like $7 to $6,000, $5,000. My dad said, you don't give nobody nothing. I sent those girls a fake picture of an Apple ID card with the fake card and a fake code on the back, since they asked for an Apple ID card. Since they want an Apple ID card so bad, I sent them a fake picture on the front and on the back of the Apple ID card. They're just like, you fooling me? You must think I'm a fool. Yeah, you a fool because you asked me for an Apple ID card. And these girls say that was my girlfriend. Those girls want my girlfriend. And Alfonso Quentin say that they're my friends. They're not my friends, bro. And these people were saying if I give them like $200, $500, $800, they give me $5,000. My dad said, why do you need money if you already got money? You don't need more money, Jay, if you got money already. It don't make sense. My dad said, you need to put your money in your mom's bank account so nobody won't rob you and steal from you again. And my stepdad's like, this will never happen again. My dad said, you never did nothing like this before, Jay. Why would you give people your money and your bank card information and all your other information? Yeah, the reason why Alfonso Quentin did it, because I was an easy target. I was very, very easy target. They was like, I want to pick him because Jay is an easy target. I want to pick Jay as an easy target to steal money from because he's not aware of what's going on. He don't know what's going on. Alfonso Quentin try to ruin my life so they can pin the shit on me. And they could blame the shit on me. So they won't go to jail for it. For a reason. So I go to jail for no reason. So they could pretend to be my friend. That's being my friends to steal my money, get my money from me. Please don't be friends with a guy like that. Please don't do what I did. Please don't be like me. And don't give your friends your money and your debit card and your credit card. Please don't do what I did, y'all. Please don't do what I did. Alfonso did what he did to me, and it's all his fault. My mom's like, it's all my fault that I gave her all my money. It's not Alfonso's acquaintance Brit. This is fault for me giving them all their money. That's my fault that I gave all their money. That's what my mom and stepdad said. And my dad said that it's not your fault they stole the money from you. It's their fault. It's all their fault. It's Alfonso's acquaintance's fault for what they did. It's nothing that I did. It's something that they did. They took advantage of me, man. And like me, I got autism and I'm autistic. They took advantage of me, man. They manipulated me. They told me what to do, man. Yeah, and Alfonso and Quentin was mad at each other. And Alfonso said, you snitched on me to the police, Quentin. You snitched on me to the cops. No, don't snitch. Don't say Alfonso. Look, don't say Quentin snitched on you to the cops. Don't blame Quentin for snitching to the cops. Matter of fact, I don't even care you snitch on Alfonso to the cops, Quentin. I really don't care. Yeah, you can blame Quentin for snitching on you to the cops all you want to. You can blame Quentin for snitching on you to the cops all you want to, man, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a goddamn, man. Sorry for links, guys. I'm really pissed off and mad, bro. I'm pissed off about what happened to me 1 year ago, almost 2 years ago. Alfonso blamed Quentin for snitching on him to the cops, which Quentin didn't snitch on him to the cops. He's like, you snitched on me to the cops. On your best friend, why did you snitch on me to the cops? To the police? Why did you tell me to the police? No, I ain't snitch. No, Quentin didn't snitch on you to the cops. I did. I snitched on you to the cops. You wanna who snitched on you to the cops, Alfonso? I did. I did. My mom, my stepdad snitched on you to the cops too. We got your information. We got all that stuff on camera, man. I got all that stuff on camera. He thought I deleted text messages. You didn't think I showed him text messages? I showed him all the text messages, Alfonso. I showed him all the text messages that you sent me. I showed him all the text messages. Show him all the text messages on my phone. On the text messages group chat. I showed them all the text messages. I showed them all the text messages, man. I showed them all the text messages that she text me, that I text you. So, yeah. Yeah. My mom said that picture of the Apple ID card that I sent to those girls who was claiming to be a girl or a lady, it turned out to be a man. It turned out to be a man. My dad said, my mom stepdad said, don't hang out with them. Don't hang out with Alfonso Quentin. Don't go nowhere with them. Don't talk to him. Don't communicate with this guy. Don't be friends with him. And don't go nowhere with him. Don't be friends with him. My dad said the same thing too. Block him and delete him. My dad said, you don't have to respond to these girls when they ask you for money, ask you for your card and your Apple ID card. And my mom's wondering why I bought Apple ID card out of Dollar General. Because those girls can be getting money from me online from the Apple ID card that I'm going to send to them and give it to them. But I didn't give them my real picture of my Apple ID card. I did not give them a real picture of an Apple ID card at all. I gave them the fake picture of the Apple ID card and gave them the fake picture of the back of the Apple ID card with the code on it from the Google Pictures from the Google website. I gave him a fake picture of the Apple ID card on the front and the back from Google. That's on the Google pictures. That's on the Google website. So yeah. And plus, I didn't give them the real code on the back of the Apple ID card that I purchased from the store. So yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be friends with you, Alfonso Quentin. If you watch this video, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to speak to y'all no more ever again. Next time I'm going to see y'all, I'm going to get y'all. I'm going to get you. I sure am going to get you. I want to put you in jail for a long time, bro. Both of y'all in jail for a long time. And Alfonso's kids going to be put in child services. Britt and Dexter go in jail for what they did too. They are troublemakers. They're bad news. They got bad habits. And plus, the police and my mom said I need to stop being friends with fake people and start being some friends with real people. I need to stop making friends with fake friends, start making some friends with real friends. Yeah, you gotta know who your friends are, man. Yup, before you be friends with somebody, before you start hanging out with people, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the red flags. Found out that background check. Look at that background check. Find out information on them. My mom and my stepdad found out a lot of information on them. And plus, Alfonso got arrested for drugs or possession. Yep. And he got a lawyer to protect them and to fight for them. And plus, I think the police arrested him for hacking to my bank account, which they did. And the police showed me a picture of him. Just like, is this a picture of Alfonso? Is this a picture of the man that hacked to your bank account? I said, I'm not sure, because I don't know, because I only seen him one time. One time when he came to my job and we worked that day. Yep, it was me, Tyrese, Alfonso Quentin, worker on that job that day. That same day. Of September the 6th. Yep, so on September 11th, we was off of work that day, and our job was closed that day, Alfonso had me send him all the money. That dude was a fucking asshole, a fucking lunatic. That dude ain't got no brain cells, no brain. My advice to y'all, never be friends with a scammer who routes you for all your money at the job or at school or at home. You just gotta find out information on him before you be friends with him, before you start hanging out with him. Like Alfonso, guys like Alfonso, before you start hanging out with them and being friends with them, and you start being cool with them and straight with them, find out all the information you can on these people, man. Look at that background check. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the information, man. Pay attention how they talk to you, how they speak to you, man. Pay attention to that. Learn from this lesson. Learn from my experience. I had to learn from this lesson. This is a lesson that I was taught, man. I was taught this lesson. Learn from our lesson, man. Learn from our experience, y'all. Learn about what happened to me. And y'all see what's going on around you. Look over your shoulder. Before you be friends with somebody, before you start hanging out with them and consider them as your friend, your buddy, your brother, look over your shoulder. Pay attention to who you're dealing with. See who you're dealing with. Be aware of what's going on at all times. See what they're wearing. See what kind of clothes they got on. See what kind of shoes they're wearing. See what kind of shirt and pants they're wearing at all times. Spot a scammer. Spot a scammer. Don't be friends with a scammer like I did, bro. Don't do what I did. So y'all gotta learn from my experience. I hope y'all learn from my experience that well. And Alfonso taught me I can make better friends than him. He could, and Quentin also taught me I can make better friends than him too as well. They taught me I can do a lot more better than making friends with them. They taught me I can do a whole lot better making friends with them. They taught me I could do a whole lot better than making friends with them and make friends with somebody else. They taught me a whole lot better. They taught me so much better. And they taught me a lesson. Don't give your money to people who you don't know. That's why they robbed me and stole from me and scammed me. That's why they took all my money, to teach me a lesson. People come in your life for a reason, man. The bad ones to teach you a lesson. The good ones to make good things happen for you. The bad ones taught me a lesson like Alfonso and Quentin and Brittany and Destiny. I don't know them. I'm going to get Brittany and Destiny too and have them put behind bars. I'm going to have Alfonso and Quentin put behind bars too. So yeah, y'all learn from my experience, what I had to go through, what I've been through. I was mad, upset for days. I was yelling, screaming in the bathroom, telling myself, my stepdad's like, you okay, Jay? You all right? No, I'm not all right. I got my money stolen. I got $6,000, $7,000 stolen from me. My stepdad said, I know. But we're going to get them, though. But, yeah, I just want to share my experience with y'all on when I got robbed by Alfonso, which is Quentin's fucked up best friend. So y'all don't never be best friends for a gold digger and a scammer and start hang out with them when you first meet them. But Alfonso and Quentin taught me that I could do better and make better friends than them, other than Alfonso and Quentin themselves. So yeah, this is my experience when I got scammed and robbed by Alfonso and Quentin back in 2021. So yeah, this is your boy, Brother J 1991. I'm out of here. Peace. AKA a monster 1991. Yeah, so y'all learn from my experience and learn what I had to go through. Yeah. So yeah, I'm out here. Peace.